Hey y'all, I'm here with another video. So normally I don't do videos this early, or I don't do videos like when I'm going to work or anything like that, but I seen a few things that was just like a little bit disturbing to my spirit. Um First of all, let's just start with the small stuff. With the part that ain't gonna take me that long. So the Grammy nominations are out. I was gonna do a video on the Grammy nominations, but to be quite honest, shit, I still got another fucking bobby pin in my hair. But to be quite honest, the reason I'm not going to is because I'm sorry. The older I get, the more I'm really into the like, my nigga. I don't need validation from these fucking white people. I don't. I really don't. The Soul Train Awards was the other day. That was a good black ass time. And it shows, that we really need to start valuing our own. Like this whole Train Awards, niggas was really in the audience having like the time of their damn lives. We was really out there doing our thing, out there doing the electric slide and shit. Like, we don't really need anybody else to validate us in our shit. So that's why I really don't care. But two things. Number one, before we get to the Grammys, Lennox was upset about the fact that I think I'm gonna put my hair up in a ponytail. Yeah. Was upset about the fact that she did not win. I think it was like R&B album or soul album or some shit like that of the year. Lizzo won that. And she went online to pretty much, say how she was kind of disappointed and she felt like she was snubbed. In my humble opinion, so I didn't listen to Ari's full album, Shea Butter. What is it? I think it's Shea Butter Baby. I listened to a few songs off of it and I did like it. I didn't listen to all of Lizzo's albums. I couldn't really get into it. I listened to the first couple songs. I can't really get into her music like that. That's just me personally. Um, but do I think that if anything, Ari deserved it over Lizzo? I do. I do. Only because I know we gotta stop like categorizing things, which is like part of the problem while we're in, which is part of a lot of the problems that we have in society. We always labeling something. But to be quite honest, we're talking about the Soul Train Awards. That's not soul. Like Lizzo's music is not R&B. She makes pop music like she does. Just because she's a black girl, you feel me? They try to automatically stick her in the, oh, you're R&B or oh, you're rap, but she does not make that type of music. She might rap a little bit in her songs and she sings too, but the majority of her music, if you listen to it, it's very pop centric. Lizzo is a pop act to me. To me, she's a pop act. And so I can understand why Ari Lennox felt some type of way because she made like a pure R&B album. You know what I mean? And if this is the Soul Train Awards, that's what we're really supposed to be highlighting. Lizzo is gonna get all of her awards. It's kind of like they always like nominate Beyonce, which that's fine, but they don't ever really give it to Beyonce because Beyonce is gonna get her awards. It's not that she doesn't deserve it, but she's gonna get her awards where she needs to get her awards. We have to give people the opportunity who we know for a fact is not gonna get that opportunity on a Grammy stage or on an AMAs or on a Billboard. We have to, as black people, give those opportunities to our up and coming new people, especially R&B. R&B is just now starting to get back into a groove a little bit because for the past like 10 years, to be quite honest, R&B was pretty much dead. Okay, pretty much dead. There's a few people trying to carry it on their back. Shout out to Janae Aiko, she was trying. Shout out to SZA. SZA was probably one of the first R&B girls in a very long time to actually get some traction into pop like that. Like, so I can understand Ari, feeling some type of way about that. Now let's get on to the Grammys. I looked at the list, and again, when it comes to Lizzo, I'm just confused. Like, I feel like for instance, Missy Elliott, she did more than just like rap. She sung a little bit to it and she produced, but she was always within the hip hop and R&B realm. So you could always put her within that box, even though she did shit outside of it. Her actual music tends to be more hip hop and R&B. Lizzo's is not. To me, it's not. Her music, again, is pop. So I feel like she should be in the pop categories. Y'all putting her in, I think they have her listed for best R&B album, which I don't understand that. I think she's even in one of the like rap categories. If y'all gonna put her there, put her there. But I'm sorry, she should not win in those categories at all. In my opinion, I think I seen the list for, I think, best rap album. Although Igor by Tyler the Creator is a amazing album, I know people don't like it, but sonically that album is amazing. It's just as good as people try to go off of like Astroworld, because Astroworld is very good like sonically. But let me tell you something, Igor is that girl. It's really good. Igor is really, really good, y'all. But I think who should win that category personally is YB and Cordae. The reason why I think YB and Cordae should win that category is because to me he has the best rap album of the year. That's just my opinion. I did see Meek Mill Championships on there, which I would like Meek to win just off the fact that that's my baby father. But I feel like outside of that, I feel like YB and Cordae deserves the rap album of the year. His album, Lost Boy, it's so good. It's so good, y'all. Please go and listen to that shit. It's good as fuck. Like, and normally I don't mess with the little YBN boys, but he the best one. He the best one that they got. He the best one that they got. He like they future, to be quite honest. So yeah. So that's that. I just wanted to say that I didn't feel like I understood where Ari was coming from, and I don't feel as if Lizzo deserves to be in like the R&B album category. That's just my opinion. Okay. Really, I came on here because to talk about the audacity of white people and how white people really honestly think that we're stupid. They really do. It came out today because, you know, Harriet had came out. I don't know, maybe like a few weeks ago or some shit. And it came out today in some article. And a Hollywood executive said that during one of the meetings for Harriet, that a white executive brought up the fact that Julia Roberts, that's low-key that's like my great auntie. I love Julia. But that Julia Roberts should play Harriet Tubman. And she should play Harriet Tubman because that was such a long time ago and no one would notice. White people really think, I'm telling y'all, white people really think that we're that stupid. They really do. Not all of them, of course, but there's a lot of white people who really think that we're that dumb. Like that we're really that stupid that we wouldn't notice some shit like that. And honestly, I thought even deeper into it outside of that. I'm like, in my opinion, I feel like this is what that person wanted. They wanted to play another white savior. This is how I feel, because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, let's go with your idea, Hollywood. Let's say that we put Julia Roberts as Harriet Tubman. First of all, unless I was about to put her in blackface, which that already is a problem in itself. Julia Roberts ain't even light skinned. She doesn't even look like she could be black. She is a lily white woman. So in my opinion, because I was thinking way too deep into this shit, I said this is probably what he wanted it to be. The executive probably wanted to flip the narrative of what Harriet Tubman really was and turn it into, okay, Julia Roberts was Harriet Tubman, but Harriet Tubman wasn't actually a slave. Harriet Tubman was the daughter of a slave owner, and she played with the slave kids her whole life. And then one day, one of her friends got killed by her father or by one of them people on the plantation. So she decided she was going to take her lily white ass and help save the rest of the Negroes. And that to me would have been the whole premise of Harriet Tubman. They would have took it and they would have flipped the narrative. Y'all really think that we're that stupid? Y'all really wanted to flip a narrative like that on its head that much? This is why, as black people, shout out to Tyler Perry for having his own studio. This is why we have to do stuff like that. We have to. Because I swear, if it was up to white people, they would be the creator, and the savior of the whole fucking world, specifically when it comes to black people. They are our saviors through and fucking through, when that ain't even close to fucking being a narrative. Was there white people that helped, during slavery and helped end it? Of course. It was some shit that white people started. So, of course, white people had to help us fucking end it because y'all started the bullshit. But, and was there white people along the, fucking Underground Railroad that helped? Absolutely. But again, y'all started that shit, so y'all have to fucking finish it. I'm saying all of that to say this right here. I'm tired of white people thinking that we're this fucking stupid. Stop trying to play us like we don't know what's going on. Are you so dumb that you don't even understand that Google really does exist now? Google is really a thing. It's truly a thing. And I wish more people would take advantage of it or realize that it's here so that the rest, knowing that the rest of us at least is taking advantage of it. Y'all really tried it. Period. Julia fucking Roberts. First of all, Julia Roberts probably, as seasoned as she is in this game, she would have probably looked at y'all like y'all was complete stupid if y'all asked her. She probably would have been like, I could see you go, okay, Julia, we're gonna have you come in and we would like you to play, the role of Harriet. Oh, you want me to play in the movie? Sure. Like, so what's the role like? No, we want you to play Harriet. Harriet who? Like, what is there another character named? No, Harriet Tubman. Yep. Joking, right? Ha 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 ha. Got it. Joke. Okay, so what's the character? No, we want you to play Harriet Tubman. Julia probably will probably pick up her $50,000 Chanel or Versace bag that she had, throw on her fly ass glasses, and walk the fuck out. And have her Oscar with her while she walking the fuck out. Don't try Julia like that. Exactly. Because, like I said, Julia is low key like, that's like my great aunt in my head. Stop playing with her. Don't try Julia. And don't try to bring her into y'all nonsense. If y'all, I wish y'all would have even attempted to do some stupid shit like that. Like, I'm glad at least that there was other people in the room who could be like, I don't think that would be a good. I think. Now I don't know, but I think people would notice if Harry Tubman wasn't black. I don't know, but I just think that she would. Stop trying to play us like we're fucking dumb white people. Get it the fuck together. I'm about to go to work, y'all. I'm out, man.